All right. Hello, 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 and welcome as we're ready to start our insanity or outsanity as we have run out of the Betrayer's Rise and been licking our wounds in this campaign for a few days in our time as uh, our heroes went as far as they dared with limited resources and bloodied bodies and safely made it out so that they could explore again. And it's been a few days as they've had time to allow the curses to flow off of their bodies by means of magic for the grave sin of shattering the stained glass mural of the betrayer gods, and thus have hopefully made their preparations to delve back in. But we shall find out precisely what they did as we find out. So, in these days since, as you've gotten, you've taken enough time for a few removed curses. Some of you weren't able to get long rests as you languished in injury until you were able to. What have you been up to? Anything of note?
I think once Nazan was able to get out of bed and we knew we were going to be there for a few days, he probably would have tried to track down his siblings. Not something we necessarily have to role play, but would have just tried to visit with them for a little bit, a few minutes before returning.
Okay.
I think Malfin would be getting oriented to exactly what plane he's on and where he's at. Just sort of asking everybody, everybody he encounters probably. Just trying to gather as much information as he can, and sort of coming to the realization he's no longer in Faerun anymore.
Okay. So, yeah, it's quite interesting. You find Drow here, a civilization that has been free of Loth's and any betrayer god's influence or any dark god's influence for over a century, and are seeing here it's a bit hard, but you can see culture and the design that has come from that of hundreds upon hundreds of years and generations. You would have also learned that they credit much of their freedom to an artifact and being called the Luxon, in which they are things called Luxon beacons, which are thought to be parts of this being that have been spread about, and the general practice of something called consecution, by one can bind their soul and experience reincarnation after they would normally pass away, and the soul be born anew into a fresh body that is being born, and a type of immortality.
Interesting.
Maybe to segue, Zil would have spent that time proselytizing tirelessly to Nalfane and talking about the glory of the Luxon, really highlighting Nazan's position as someone who is consecuted. And what do you think, Bobby? Is this his second life, third life? How many are we looking at?
So, in my backstory, they are him and his sister have become very powerful in magic. So this is their first life. So if he doesn't take this knowledge with him, this particular gen loses
so
it.
he's been consecuted, but he has not in fact been reborn.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's not been reborn. No.
Okay. So
If
Zil
he's
would
near
have...
Luxon and dies, he's great. If he is not, like say in this situation, not so great.
Yeah, so I think Zil will be taking that really hard. That he almost allowed a consecuted consecuted member of the dynasty to fall outside the range of the Luxon. And he's, coming on way too strong, explaining why the dynasty is so great to Nelfain, and then he's also spending some time at the Wall of the Unforgotten. Yeah, we just need to pick one up, put it in a backpack. But that's what Zil is doing. He's in like a little bit of a religious fervor given this recent traumatic experience.
I think Silverwind would go and just try and hang out with the rivals a bit to try and get his mind off things. And then he would also make sure to try and buy a block and tackle too.
Okay.
Yeah, and he would just spend time with them and try and also like try and find other adventures, hear stories about like their times and like in the Betrayer's Rise to just see if there's maybe any tips or tricks that he could learn from.
Sense. As you come to learn and people talk, it seems no one has ever been in the area you have. And so Betrayer's Rise seems like whenever people come in, they always find different rooms. And comparing the stories, no one's ever been really in the same room as another person. At least when the stories are able to get. Thus, all you can sort of say is it is always changing and summoning things to be deadly, and some talk about it almost as it almost has a conscious of itself that prepares to destroy those who would come in. I would like to go next.
Well, Shiora does a couple of things. She needs to do a little shopping. She needs some new weapons. So, so she goes to find a blacksmith. I'm looking for a rapier and a couple of daggers.
Okay. So the ready room will have everything you need for twice the price listed in the player's handbook.
Okay. Lovely.
It's like a little discount today.
Yeah, that's a nice discount. Okay. And also she will try to find some time to hopefully there's somewhere in there where she can commune with nature a little and maybe hide in some shadows while she's doing it.
Okay. So hide in shadows, what are you trying to do while you hide in shadows?
Just find some quiet time to myself.
Okay. Quiet time. Okay.
Yep.
So anybody else?
I think Tyndall would have tried to meet up with Prolix and to ask him more about why he's trying to spy on the Vermilion Court or whatever. wanting to know more about why they're trying to figure out what they're doing.
Okay. I think Prolix were off because I like that you've gotten. I like you've gotten so deep within them. They are. Coughs. There's just things they're trying to find and use that no one can know are safe. Their purpose is more of power, not of study. And they don't tend to care what they need to do to get it. Wealth and power is mostly what they care about, which doesn't make one necessarily person non grata in Marquette or especially in Karel. That's kind of the name of the game, but certainly among our particularly allegiance, we don't like such things.
Oh, I see. So they don't mind the consequences. We know they're looking for a prayer room. Do you have any idea what power a prayer room might be still on them? Or
I don't. That's kind of why I'm here, to understand what exactly they are trying to look for.
I think you wouldn't know if there's a ritual then.
I don't.
I see.
Just be careful. They are not to be trusted.
Understood. Well, how's your other endeavors here going? The research that you're here undercover for.
Oh, that's going fine. I mean, guess it's kind of a cover. It's fine. Absolutely no problems have come up.
All right. I'll leave you to your work then.
All right. Cool. Wait, is anyone else? All right. In that case, as you rise for the final day, the point where you know that you've completed your long rests, you come up and you, in fact, see Prolix waiting outside of all your bunks, pacing nervous as you hear the bartender here kind of yelling, "Just wait upstairs, will you?" "No, I need to know as soon as they wake up. I need to talk to them immediately." "You're waking everyone up just by being here. What do you?" There's a little like hushed argument going on. What would you like to do?
I'm sorry. So you said we overhear that?
Yeah, as you're kind of coming to and waking up in your cots.
So Nalfheim would just say to them, what seems to be the issue.
So Lucia, she went with whatever she was going in with you for. She went in with a different team this morning.
Just look around at our group. Is this our problem?
Oh, I suspect if it's not right now, it will become one as we find our way back in.
And who is Lucia?
Lucia is the one that joined us when we went in the last time. She was there when you woke up.
Yeah. She was a elf in red clothing, red beret.
I see.
Do we know anything about the group that she took with her?
I saw them go in. There was
They were a watch?
No, blue-skinned woman, goblin, Olga, I think female.
They're friends,
Oh no.
sort of. Yeah, they're our friends.
Yes, and they do not have the artifact.
No.
They will be at even greater risk than we were. We need to go now.
I agree.
I guess that means it's breakfast on the go then.
Julie, your audio avatar of the cat. So cute. Picture the cat saying,
She's ready to play D&D.
Yeah, the
That's
cat.
her character sheet.
Yeah, cat's in charge.
All right. All right, so you're headed directly there.
Zil, what is the artifact you're referring to?
it is this, well, I don't know. I feel Tyndall, Silverwind, and Nazan can explain better, but it is it is left behind from the battle between the good gods, the light gods, and the betrayer gods, or the dark gods. And we discovered it in a previous a secret temple, and it led us here to this place.
I see.
And it's some kind of key. It is some kind of key within the Betrayer's Rise. And Zil kind of looks to everyone who has an intelligence score above 10, like, did I do a good job?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, what did she call him? Like the half god? We had a vision about a person too that they're referring to as the half god.
Yes, one of these ancient warriors who was imbued somehow with power of the gods. Maybe through this amulet, I don't know.
It was a trio of gods, right? Silverwind, your goddess, or was it Tyndall's goddess?
It was my, it was the, Changebringer, which is my goddess, the Everlight, and
The Moonweaver.
the
on the
Moon.
art chart. And my people owe much to the Moonweaver.
But as far as we can tell, has no connection to the Luxon.
But Nazan, all things connect to the Luxon.
I mean, in the way that, like, technically not responsible for whatever happened to this person. But yes, all experiences should return to the Luxon.
No mortal creature is truly beyond the light's reach.
That's true.
And so
I'm
just staring intensely at nothing. And it's just,
You're right.
All right. In that case, are you ready to head on over?
Yep. And I sent you my roles in Discord.
Oh, nice. Okay. So with that, you make your way, and again, the Aurora Watch now looks 2 groups in one day. But you'll survive. You all look stronger since the last time you ventured in. Hope you have better luck. Though, I hope you at least have the same luck as any was you die. Jill, you're muted if you're...
I was just laughing.
Okay.
Although I will say, great pep talk. Thanks.
You're welcome. And they let you go up to the doors.
Do we have to push them open again?
Yep.
I would like to cast Enhance Ability on Zill.
What's going to be the total strength score? So,
Oh, then never mind. I won't.
so Zero comes up with how much?
18.
18. Who else is joining in?
Pretty sure all of us have to join.
Yeah.
14 for Silverwind.
Mm-hmm.
8 for Tyndall.
7 for Nazan.
Okay, then the 4 of you are able to open it. Pushing in. And there, and I'll say this for the benefit of Jeff, who was not with us last time. You now push your way through and you stand on a blood-stained bridge that extends over a chasm of swirling mist. On the far side of the bridge is a closed double door of black stone, inscribed with a circle containing the profile of a smiling woman. The symbol is gouge with deep marks, as if something with claws tried but failed to scour it from the stone. And the bridge below, you can hear whispers. Come on down, we have you. What order are you crossing the bridge?
Zil will be in front. Or try to be, unless anyone else wants to be ahead of me.
No, Jeffrey behind, so.
I'll be behind Nelphane.
Just in case something happens, Silverwind will take up the rear.
Okay.
Nazan will be near Silverwind.
Just push your way.
Does that mean Tyndall's in the middle? Or is Tyndall not here today?
Tyndall's in the middle then.
Tyndall's what?
Tyndall's in the middle. It is Kalen that is not here today.
Yeah, but his mini's being used because somebody didn't do the job.
So as you go to cross, Zil in front of you, you see the slightest movement of your shadow. As it seems to rise up, claws and fangs, with pointed ears and blank white eyes taking form, attempting to come at your neck. And as you see this Silverwind, you feel a coldness behind you. Everyone can roll for initiative.
Hold on, you told me the wrong size bridge, so I gotta fix it.
Yay! My initiative never shows up.
All right, let me see here. Yep, what'd you get, Silverwind?
18.
Nice. I got the rest. Very cool. All right, so
Give me a minute. You told me the wrong size bridge.
all right, so we're gonna have Siora.
How far are they into the bridge, Matt?
We'll say from the back, there's 20 feet. Silverwind.
20 feet from the back, you said?
Yeah, the last person's 20 feet from the back.
Yep.
Now Fane, Tyndall, and Zil and Nazan.
Alright.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry, I'm trying to get there. There you go, guys. It's not that long.
There's a bridge. So, see those two creatures? And Siora, you get to go first.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to his shadow and I'm going to say, I didn't tell you you could be here. And then I'm going to bonus action magic weapon on my rapier.
Okay. They're in front and they're in back.
Right.
I was like, okay, so yeah.
I
Another
can see
rapier?
the one in front.
Yep.
That's the one I'm talking to.
Yep.
Can I move through friendlies?
You can, but you can't. I don't think you can occupy their space, which is what you'd have to actually do.
Even if I wanted to flank?
Well, because you can't move
Oh,
through
right.
unfriendly.
Oh, right.
You guys go.
Unless you want to take an action this turn to do that and try to do like an acrobatics, or to maneuver on through.
Yeah. I'll attempt to do some acrobatics.
Got it.
Let's see.
I
I hate to do it, but I'm going to try to use Nelphane as a springboard to launch over. Oh, 21.
Okay, so you do that. You leap, whoosh, and you will land behind this particular one.
And that'll be my turn since I've already used my bonus action.
Got it. All right, now got the one in front of Zill. Now we'll attack. Claws out for 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
All right. Going deep, causing your mind to scream for 19 psychic damage.
Oh my gosh.
Copy.
Then all right, the one behind Silverwind will attack as well for 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Very good. All right. So they go, you're able to get out of the way as you hear Zil scream in pain as we go to Silverwind.
Alright. Let's risk it and at disadvantage try a first level guiding of the bolt at this thing.
Yeah, so disadvantage.
No, sad face. That's gonna end up being a 15.
15 hits.
Yay! So sad. 3 1s and a 2 for the damage roll for 5.
All right. Though they scream as they would take 10 from that 5.
And then bonus action, hit it.
Yeah.
Correction, bonus action, miss it with
Yeah.
the 7.
I did kind of. You have advantage, right?
Thank you.
Stop stealing my job. You're supposed to be evil. I'm supposed to be helpful. Will you please tell your puppy I am not a pillow?
That's the
So,
last damage die I'm rolling on D&D Beyond.
so 3. And that's non-magical, right?
That's non-magical.
Okay, so with that, you do A damage. Horrible shadow. With that, Nelphane.
Yeah, Nelphane's going to bonus action hex the one in front of, I guess it's in front of Zill.
All right.
And
Yeah, you're the little red guy for today.
Let me just that. And then he will Eldritch Blast it.
Nice.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And rolling for damage now. So that's 9 force damage, and rolling for the hex is 6. So it's 15 damage total.
Nice.
And that would be his turn. Yeah.
Don't you get 2 blasts?
Oh yeah. Thank you. And
D&D is hard.
Only when you play it, Bobby.
My God.
what did she say? 23 to hit.
That hits.
And 6 force. And let me go for the hex again. And so it's another 11 total.
Nice.
Thanks, Devin. I forgot.
Wait, anything else?
No, he just look around and say, "What in the demon webs is this? Being
Close.
attacked by our own shadows? This place is cursed."
All right, and then Tyndall.
First off, Tyndall will reply with saying, "That's old news, friend." And then he's going to cast a Sacred Flame at the one in front of Zill. DC 14 deck save.
Okay.
Choo choo.
Okay, just 1 second. I'll do that. Just as a note, I double checked hex. The hex deals necrotic damage.
It does. Are they immune to that or resistant?
They are resistant to necrotic damage.
Okay. Shoot. So I didn't keep track of.
I
think it was,
I've got it. Yeah.
Okay, I think it was a 6 and a 5, but
Yeah. So I fixed it. But just as a note, there you go. Tyndall, go ahead.
Use your GM. That's on you.
I need a deck save.
All right. That's 15.
Okay, that will save, unfortunately. Trying to remember what my bonus actions are. Where's my list? Like a healing word, that is an option. So I will give my barbarian friend just a little bit of healing with the healing word.
Crying is a free action.
So that's 9 points of healing to Zill. And then I will take a step forward to be right behind
Thee who will not give me a mini.
yes, that one. Now,
Welcome back.
and that's my turn.
thank you. It feels like I never left.
Very fun. And with that, we'll go to Zill.
Zill's gonna tighten his grip on his magical battle axe and whisper a prayer, and then, as an action, cast light on his battle axe. And then bonus action, he will rage, and as part of his feral celerity feature, that'll grant him an attack. And I'm assuming I've got advantage from flanking.
No shit, Sherlock.
So that is only okay. That's a 24 to hit. That's going to be 12 points of magical slashing, and then he's going to attempt to topple this creature if possible. So I need a con save DC 15.
Okay. How many slashing was the hit?
12.
Okay. Cool. And yours is a non-magical weapon, right?
This one is magical,
Oh,
actually.
nice.
Yeah, he just said a prayer to it. Listen up, GM.
Sorry. Let me put it up. And that is a strength save or con?
It's a con save.
All right. Sorry, I was catching up there. 3.
Oh, so it is prone, unless it's immune to the prone condition, and this was a waste of time.
It is, in fact, that.
Versus.
The shadow itself seems to be made of metal.
Bobby,
That's-
we need your catchphrase.
Same thing happened to me last night.
And that is my turn.
Absolutely. Nazan.
So Zan's kind of got two choices trying to decide on. He'll grab the necklace he has around his neck, the sort of the shape of the Luxon, and it'll begin to spin in the air. And as it does, all these flashes of possibility fly through as he speaks the language of magic. And as he does, he casts delay on the shadow that attacked Zill. And if it fails on the save, then it will now move next turn. It'll move to the end of the initiative order. DC 15 Wisdom save.
All right.
That's cool.
Says 19.
Well, then it succeeds.
All right. So nothing happens, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Boo! GM's mean. Boo!
And that's my turn.
Okay. Then Ciara.
All right. So, as my bonus action, I'm going to Hunter's Market.
Nice.
Then, I'm going to attack it with my rapier. And as part of this action, with my dagger in my offhand, I'm going to make 2 attacks this time. So, for the rapier, 17.
17 hits.
All right. Oh, I even had advantage, so let me roll that again.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
No, still another 17.
Boo!
So 9 points of damage on that. Then for my dagger, 14.
That hits.
Okay, for an additional 5. Plus, we've got the Hunter's Mark in there. For an additional 2.
Very good.
And then some sneak attack for an additional 5. And let's see, and I get actually 2 attacks, so I'm going to attack it again with my dagger
Nice.
for a 24
That hits.
for an additional 7.
Very nice. You're ripping
And-
away pieces of it.
Yeah, and don't forget the rapier damage is magical.
Okay, very cool.
And that'll be my turn.
So, Julie, you should mention that one of those attacks was from the Nick property, because otherwise you.
Yes.
Thank
Oh.
you, Bobby.
You just asked me about it a little while ago, so
Nice. Yep. All right. And it is a creature's turn.
No, I'm sorry. We decided it doesn't get a turn.
Okay.
No? Alright.
In that case, it is going to,
Isn't this where it gets moved to the back of the initiative, Bobby?
It didn't fail.
Oh, it didn't fail.
it
I
didn't
see.
fail. It saved. It rolled a 19.
D&D is hard.
all right. It finds itself as it moves quickly within the ropes as everybody loses sight of it.
No.
And then you see it flying above Nalfane as it lashes out.
Because Nalthane said it was cursed.
That is a dirty 20.
For me, that's definitely gonna hit.
Okay, for 22 psychic damage.
If you hadn't called it cursed, it might have left you alone.
Hmm.
All right, on the back, we'll go ahead and strike at Silverwind for not a hit. Silverwind, it is your turn.
Alright. This is getting fun. So let's see. Action. Sacred Flame. Could I get a dex saving throw, please?
Which one?
The one in the back, probably.
The one by me.
Got it. 23.
Fuck you.
All right. And anything else?
Half of 5. Or, no, it's a cantrip. Never mind. No damage. Yes. Bonus action. Free spell. Because of Warcaster. What's the name of that thing?
I don't know.
Spiritual weapon and war cleric, not warcaster. Spiritual weapon.
What's your weapon?
I can't remember what I said last time. Oh, yeah.
It's a
I
giant
can't
coin
remember
with
what
a
I
piece
said
of the
last
change
time.
bringer on it.
What? Giant glaive? See what I got.
Yeah.
All right, roll the attack.
Alright. Ooh. That's a 19 on the die, so I'm hoping that hits.
Nice. That does.
Yeah, we're fucked. Alright, glaive. I don't think I got a glaive out last time for you. Alright.
What's the damage?
12 force.
All right. Very cool. Then Nalfane.
Yeah. Let's see. Just debating something. All right, Nalfin's gonna send. Nalfin's gonna attack the one that just attacked him.
Got it.
So that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 8 force damage with.
Yeah. How do you want to kill it?
Oh, nice. I just want it completely torn in half with the shadow kind of dissipating. Into thin
Nice.
air. And then I'll send the second Eldritch Blast up the second shadow.
Okay.
Let me make this dude bigger.
That's an 18.
That hits.
And that's 7 force.
All right.
And hold on, let me roll the hex. And it's four necrotic, so I guess it would be 2. And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Tyndall.
Tyndall, seeing the one he was focused on has gone down, is gonna turn around to the one in the back and well, he's gonna he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt at first level. That's not a great roll. That's a 13 to hit.
13, and that was Guiding Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's going to hit Silverwind in the back.
No! God damn it with your friendly fire.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's 13 radiant damage.
And now,
Okay, but since it scored under his overall AC, it will be half
stop it.
to go to 6.
Ruby, stop. I'm working. Matt, your dog is trying to save everybody.
So this is because it gets covered by being behind the person.
Oh. Also, I put silver in face.
So Matt, just for my education, so even though he has line of sight on the enemy, he still he can still miss and hit the
Because he gets a +2 AC.
Yeah.
Because he's straight line, because the bridge is
Yeah.
going straight through.
Yeah.
The party member.
Okay. All right.
No, you're just evil. That's fine. Just say it the right way.
So very rarely does it come up because most people can like move and there's enough movement, but because it's a confined bridge, it's a kind of a niche situation.
I call shenanigans. Mostly because
Alright.
I love all
Anything
of
else,
you, and
Tyndall?
I don't act like this.
Nope.
All right, and then Zill.
Zill's gonna drop his battle axe with one hand and pull out a hand axe with the other, and then attempt to throw it at the remaining creature.
Don't hit Silverwood!
I know, right? We have to be careful not to kill our friends.
Guys, I have so many minis to paint. Even one for this night if I ever get it. Please don't make more.
Okay, so I'll make this attack. I can make a thrown attack recklessly, it looks like.
Do they let you do that now?
Just says for reckless class features. Just says when you make the first attack roll on your turn. It doesn't specify that anything about melee.
Nice.
Figured out the battle cry for this dungeon, guys.
That's 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Battle cry for this dungeon is Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, it's a terrible roll. That is 7 points of non-magical slashing. And then Zill is going to try and dart through Nalfane and Tyndall to get closer. I've got 40 feet of movement, so if they're difficult terrain, I think I end up in that middle spot there. And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Yeah, you can get right there.
Then Nazan.
Zahn is going to use his action to cast Mage Armor on himself. And he's going to look at Zill and go, "No, we need to get off the bridge. Everybody off the bridge.
But they're friends.
Yes, they can follow us. But we're in their way now." And that'll be my turn.
All right. Sounds good. Then Kalen. Not Kalen. Sierra.
Well, since all of my friends are lined up right in front of me, and I can't really see the thing behind them, I'm gonna do what Nazan says. I'm gonna run off the bridge to the other side. And hopefully they'll follow me.
Okay.
Yep, you're on the other side.
All right. Then it's the demon's turn.
The demon's done.
All right. They will strike out at Silverwind for a miss. Silverwind, it's your turn.
Silverwind will try and raise that miss with the Sacred Flame.
Choo! No, I don't know
All
what's
right,
wrong
let's
with
see
you.
here. That is a 25.
God damn it! Hey, wait a minute. Wait till your good rolls now, Matt. Keep going.
And then bonus action. Hit it with the spiritual weapon
Beep, beep. Pokey, pokey.
for a 15.
That hits.
Yay. For 10 points of force damage.
Okay. Very good. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Nelfane.
Yeah, Nelfane, make a quick sign to his patron again and send 2 more blasts to the remaining shadow. That's a 10.
That's going to miss.
And then the second one. $17.
That hits.
So that's 9 force, and then the hex is 5.
Okay.
Am I crazy, or did you already play a character named Nelfane?
Well, but Tyndall.
I might just be crazy.
All right. Seeing that he has not been doing well with anything, Tyndall's gonna try a Sacred Flame again. DC 14.
All right. So let's see it happen. 17.
Yeah, figured. And then he's going to attempt to move forward to get off the bridge.
All right.
What's your movement?
30 feet.
That's 10.
And Zill.
Not quite there.
Oof. Zill is going to pull out his other hand axe, and I guess he's gonna throw it recklessly. And that is only a 12 to hit. Jeez Louise.
I will not do it. Whew.
And then heeding Nazan's advice, he is gonna use his full movement to head to the opposite end of the bridge.
What's
That
your movement?
It is 40.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. Still not there.
Okay. Then Nazan.
I'm that guy.
Bobby, you're my spirit animal.
That's cool. I've never been a spirit animal before. I'm going to concentrate with my fingers against my head and point at the whatever it is
That's such sad though.
to cast Mind Spike.
Ooh.
Where did it- That is a back.
No.
Wisdom 15 saving throw.
2.
Cool. It takes 8 psychic damage from 3d8s.
Oh. All right, everybody switch their dice out.
Kind of shakes its head irritatedly. Anything else?
The target can't become hidden from me, and as long as it's on the same plane of existence, I know where it is.
Nice.
Apparently, that's a thing. Okay, cool. And I'd like to try using my 30 feet of movement to go the other direction.
All right. And then Ciara.
15, 25, 30.
Still can't see it, so I'm just holding my weapons in case it comes this direction.
Why can't you see it?
It's way back there,
Is what
behind
right?
everybody.
Okay. All right.
But you have the high ground.
She doesn't really. I messed up the bridge
Oh, okay.
Okay.
because
Then it-
somebody told me it was smaller than it was.
Then 17 for a miss on Silverwind. Go ahead, Silverwind.
Same old song and dance. Action. Let's Sacred Flame. It's gotta fail one of these times.
Does it though?
It rolls an 8.
It fails.
Yeah.
What can we think here?
No. it
Maybe.
failed. No.
It rolls an
it
8 because
failed!
it's 8 on the d20, right? So
Correct.
then
It's
it
8
gets,
on the d20.
so it gets a 13.
Else.
Yay.
I know, Ruby. He's mean. I know.
Yay,
Focus on
finally.
everybody.
13 radiant.
Woo!
Baby, he's picking on everybody.
And with that, it explodes in shining power.
Yay. Thank you, Nazan.
Well, that was the light of the Luxon. Thanks to Luxon.
He looks and ponders. I will not.
Would y'all get over here already?
Fine. And the spiritual weapon's following like a puppy dog. For a minute. No, 8 more rounds.
Okay.
And since I cast a 2nd level divination spell, I get to get a spell slot back.
Ooh.
Does it scare anyone else that Matt? Oh, okay. I'm like, Matt was thinking for a while, and there's still battle music going on.
So with that, you find nothing but the whispers below are here. What would you like to do?
Continue.
Yep, gotta open that door.
All right, so the jewel lights up. Remind me who's carrying it again. Is it Silverwind? Tyndall lights up on Tyndall's neck as the door becomes easy to push. And you come now to the room, the area that goes about every 10 feet and makes a right turn, jagged with holes in the walls.
You don't think there are more things in those now, right? We killed them, so they're not back, right?
We can hope, but I wouldn't hold my breath.
Does it not strike us as odd that we saw no sign of our friends? They could not open this door without the jewel, but I saw no sign of them.
Yeah, Matt, I just want to make sure. This is the same room we were in before.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Huh.
Do we think that the whispers lured them over the bridge?
Yeah, I was about to
No.
suggest you send that
I th-
closet.
So I've spent the past 3 days talking to adventurers, and they all say that people have different things. Each party has a different path they see. The closet's a good idea.
Sorry. Again, I want to get clarification. Sorry. So, Matt, is it that everybody gets their individual path, or as they've gone in, it's never been the same? The other adventurers, when they explained it, was it
Yeah, they none of them ever go into the same rooms.
So, like, if one party leaves and that same party goes back, it's different, right? It's not like what we just did.
I see what you're saying. You're the only ones who ever have gone in a second time.
Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Then never mind. Thanks for all that information. It's good to have in my head, but what I was going to say, I'm now not going to say. So.
Azil's going to stamp his foot on his own shadow, and you're going to hear this pained squeak, and then that kind of rotund Quasit is going to crawl out of Zill's shadow and he's going to kind of curse at it a little. It'll transform into a bat, and then he's going to fling it off the side of the bridge, and it's going to flap its way down as far as it can, I guess.
Okay. This pass. And it flies down. And keeps flying down. And it keeps flying down.
If it reaches a range of 100 feet, Matt will have it stop, and Zill's eyes will roll back in his head, and he'll try and see through its perspective.
Okay. So gets 100 and keeps going. 500 feet. $700. It comes down to about 1,000 feet. And you can see a heap of corpses on the floor. Many are clad in the chitinous armor of the Aurora Watch. 2 more recently deceased wear the blue garb of the Cobalt Soul.
Well, that's where they went. Great.
You don't see evidence of your friends or Aloshaya.
Well, Zill will bellow for Messacina to return. And then relay whatever he can. Onward then?
Yes. That's at least some good news.
Do we know where their bodies are? We can recover them for question.
I think she was referring to the fact that our companions aren't down there.
Oh, yes. Of course.
All right. And coming to the next room, you see creatures that don't seem to take notice of you right now. You can hear them muttering in common. Come on, we have to find a big one. Good leader. I found another one goes, I haven't found one in a while. Been searching. The last one wouldn't even deal with us. Look. All we do is argue with each other. So we all agree we just need to find the biggest demon we can in this place. And just, I mean, what do you think? I have this guy's eyeball I found, and maybe they'll accept that and make us their servants then. So, what's one? Maybe we should all get an eyeball. Yeah. All collect eyeballs from people who come in. That sounds like a plan. And these creatures are short and somewhat stumpy. It looks like their bodies are in stages of rot and decay, but they breathe. Eyes, little pinpricks.
Looks like a dretch, I think.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to save my progress at this point.
Quick save F5.
Do we see an exit out of this room?
Yeah, it's same as before. It's a hallway, really. The hallway is past these creatures.
How many of these creatures do we see?
12.
Oh. So I think Nelfin would attempt to maybe establish some kind of friendly rapport with them, just to get by.
That's what you want to try to do. Just go ahead and tell me what you say. What are you trying to do here?
Yeah. So, greetings. If you're looking for eyeballs, perhaps we could help you search. We do need to get into the hallway beyond you.
You don't smell like a demon.
Is that good or bad?
Why would we follow one that is not a demon?
Well, because we follow demons as well.
Oh. And you'll give us eyeballs?
Wait, hold on. What did I just hear whispered to?
You'll give us eyeballs?
Yeah, absolutely. Any that we find, we'll be sure to.
Okay, everyone. We follow them. They give us eyeballs. Then we find demon. Yes.
Well, you could stay put. We're just gonna go our own way.
They could be tricking us. Give me a persuasion check.
All right. Dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
Well, I set that room up for nothing.
They look. Okay. Fine. We will wait for eyeballs. We'll wait right here. But no eyeballs. We will take yours if you come back this way.
What eyeballs? What are the type of eyeballs that you're looking for?
To our the best than any other humanoid.
That's enough. We'll be on our way. And, I just motioned for the group to come through the hallway.
Zill's eyes are bulging out of his head.
Do you want them to use your eyeballs?
No, but I think we should have a conversation when we have privacy. This is. He's working himself up.
What's wrong, Zill?
We cannot just consort with demons. Are you crazy?
It's just talk. Wolf is a demon.
Do not say that name here.
It's just a word. You seem very superstitious, friend.
I'm not superstitious. I am strong of faith, which we need here, of all places.
Okay, so you have enough faith for both of us. But in the meantime, we have safe passage now, no?
Yes, it is fortunate that we did not have to exhaust ourselves slaying these foul creatures.
Well, I think we're going to have to do it now or later. So would you like to do it now?
Zil kind of perks up and then looks to Nazan like, I smash now?
Nizan will say in his head, in time, we will smash, but not now.
No.
We
Maybe
may
we
still
will
find some
find
other
a
members of the
Bible.
Cobalt Soul. Also, Nizan, I think that you have enough faith for 20 people. Zil. I'm talking to myself.
It's a beautiful thing. Awesome self-talk. Yeah,
I meant Zil.
yeah. Zil's eyes are gonna like flood with tears, and he's deeply touched.
Nizan will start making his way past the demons.
I'll move up to Zil and say, "Come on, my handsome friend," and pull him along.
Okay. In that case, you pull them dutifully is
Matt, can Nelphine do any type of knowledge check about what those creatures were?
can do Arcana.
Okay. 21.
21 would recognize them supposedly as the lowest of demon kind. The first thing corrupt souls turn into, known as manes.
How do you spell that? M-A.
Manes.
Okay.
So the singular is manes, as is the plural.
And do they have particular weaknesses or?
Just not really. Other than that, well, they're just the weakest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, the lowest on the totem pole, one could say. All right.
Shoot, I'm just reading these comments. So do we wish to move on, or do we want to?
I hope so, because Nizan's already moving.
Okay.
Yeah, and Siora's dragging Zil
Okay.
as much as she can drag a big drow.
Nothing will
Zil
follow
is
you
being
guys.
dragged.
Okay. Then come to chamber as you know it before. It's empty except for a skull-shaped vase and a small semicircular table, resting against the back wall of an alcove in the north wall. 6 narrow alcove lines the east and west walls. The northeast alcove seems to have once led to a hallway, but it has caved in. You remember the vases being the one that, if you gave something valuable, it seemed to consume or devour it and open. And the other wall, you did not quite know what to do with the phrase. But you went through the vase wall last time.
Should we try clearing the rubble this time? I got block and tackle to help.
I would be happy to assist, but is it better for us to forge on along the path, although terrible, that we know well, or to strike off in a new direction? I do not know.
Worthwhile question, but one of the things we wanted to do while we were here is find the others. So I think the more places we can look into, the more likely we are to run into them.
Siora, clinging to the top of the ceiling, you can see what appears to be a 10-foot long insectoid creature. 4 wings, blue chitin around carapace with a long needled nose.
Guys, look up.
Ruh-roh.
And looks down upon you all, and can the eyes lock as you seem to notice each other at the same time? It beats its wings, and this horrid droning sound fills the room. And we're going to keep our initiative here just to keep going through all this.
I'm gonna finish making the map.
So, Siora, as it looks down and is clearly aggressive, I need a Constitution saving throw.
17. She rolled a 17 on her die.
Oh, that was like a tie, but I'll give it to you, and she succeeds. So then it is your turn. It's about 30 feet up.
Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing I have a longbow, because gonna bonus action Hunter's Market
The map's up. Well, kinda.
and attack it with my longbow
The rough outline of the map is up.
with a 22.
Okay, 22 hits.
For 4 plus Hunter's Mark, an additional 5.
Okay, very nice.
That
So
would be my turn.
all right, so hits it in the chest. Look at that beauty.
He's pretty.
And Silverwind, con save, please.
Uh, 16.
16. All right, you're able to concentrate through the droning. What would you like to do?
I only have
I'm
some
not
notes
that
to
damn
do.
pale. You don't need to auto white it every time I move in front.
What would you like to?
Okay, so considering I know we have a few people that might not be quite as good at this, I would like to cast Bless
Mm.
on Nazan, Tyndall, Nelfane,
Ruby, stop. Dear Lord, dog.
and that would. And I would also like to move to the right of the room, camera right, so that we're not all grouped up in a big, huge clump.
Okay.
Sorry. That's camera left for me.
You know what? Son of a bitch. Look, northeast, west, south. You're moving east. Is that what you're
Sorry, yes, east. I apologize. I've only been
Motherfucker.
playing with you guys for how long, and I keep forgetting that. Sorry.
I am not looking at it the same way you all are.
I know, it's my fault.
No, it's mine. Don't you dare apologize.
Okay. With that, it flies down straight for Nelfane.
Why does it hate Nelfane? Everything in here wants to kill Nelfane.
Only for an 8 to hit.
That's a miss.
Nelfane, is there something you want to tell us about why everything wants to kill you?
Right. So it's going to come in from above and not land.
Well, you didn't say that.
And come in and then fly back up.
Does anyone get op attack?
Nelfane would get one. You could tell me who else would. You're the mapper there.
That would be Zoe.
Zoe's not here.
Oh, if I get an
Zell.
up attack, I will.
Zill, Zoe, whatever the hell Declan's character's name is.
Zill.
Zill. And I'm not gonna say it because my stupid phone will go off.
Ciora.
Matt, does a 16 hit?
It does.
That's 9 points of magical slashing.
21 to hit.
That hits.
And
Just remember, are you Eldritch Blasting?
I did an Eldritch Blast. And
So that would be a disadvantage.
Ruby, I swear to
Oh.
God.
Oh, no, it wouldn't, because you're doing it because of your mage warrior thing, so you're fine.
it's 8 force damage.
That's good. Ciora?
Would it be disadvantaged for me since I'm using my longbow?
Yeah, because you'd be melee using longbow.
Okay. So, a 9.
All right, that misses. All right, then Nelfane. The sound, I need a con save and blesses. Well, I forget whose blesses on actually. Alex, does nothing have bless?
He does. The spellcasters, aside from myself, all have bless.
Okay, cool.
So he has a 22,
Very good.
and he will bonus action transfer his hex to the Sturge and send 2 Eldritch Blasts to it.
God. For what it's worth, it's not a Sturge.
Oh, it's not.
Looks like one.
First one's a 14 to hit.
Bless does attack rolls, right?
What's up? Yeah, an attack roll to hit 14.
Bless does attack rolls, is what I said, right?
Oh,
It does.
Yeah, so
okay.
roll a d4.
Okay.
That's his polite way of saying it didn't hit. I'm not polite. I'll just tell you.
Would you get the d4?
Yeah, I got a 4, so it's 18.
All right, that hits.
And damage is 7 plus the what's the hex? And then 2 hex damage, and then I have one more Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Uh, 24 to hit.
That hits.
And 7 force damage plus one sec. Nine damage total on this one.
Very nice.
7 plus 2. And I think he's going to move. He'll move 30 feet away from the creature.
Would you like to pick a direction?
I think also east. Thank you.
No problem.
Very cool. And then Tyndall.
Tyndall is going to try to cast Sacred Flame. See if he can hit this thing again.
All right. 20.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, well, he's going to head over in the direction of Nelfane. Probably right up against that post of the wall that's sticking out by the alcove.
This one?
No, to the south. Yeah. And that will be his turn for now.
All right, then Zill.
Bonus action, Zill is going to rage. And then he is going to try and... I think he'll move east 2 squares. and he is going to hold his action to try and grapple Big Boy if it comes in range of him. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Nazan.
I just moved
Oh,
you
sorry,
guys
so-
east.
Tyndall, you did your con save, right?
Oh, I didn't. I forgot about it.
So I need Tyndall, Zill, and then Nazan.
Tracks.
17 for me.
Total of 9 for Tyndall.
9. Okay.
With your
so-
D4?
Yep.
Tetris.
I'm gonna
Tyndall.
need you all to start rolling battles.
You fall unconscious. Right on the ground.
He's just
Does that
gonna-
mean I drop to 0 hit points or?
It does not.
Okay, I'm just unconscious. Okay.
Yes.
He's just sleeping in the alcove. Leave him alone. He had a long night.
I got an 18.
You're good to go. So now, Nazan, it is your turn.
I'd like to again focus my mind and send a bolt of energy at its brain. I'm not entirely sure where it is though.
Phew.
Intelligence 15 save for Mind Sliver.
Ooh. 8.
Yeah.
Cool. So it takes 8 psychic damage and
Nice.
must roll a d4 on its next saving throw and subtract it from it.
Okay, very nice.
Art department, can I try and move south? That alcove kind of out there, south center.
This south center or this south?
That one there. Yeah.
Whee! Don't sleep in that one though. He's sleeping in his.
Okay, I'll try not to. And that'll end my turn.
All right. Sierra,
Okay, do I need to make another con save?
you do not.
Okay. Then, in that case, shooting at it with the longbow. 15.
15 hits.
Alright. So that will be 10 points of damage.
Nice.
And as my second attack, I'm going to shoot at it again. For a 14.
That bounces off. Yep, bounces off.
Guys, we
Okay.
found the AC.
And that will be my turn. Oh, wait, no, I had Hunter's Mark on it, so it does get an additional 1 point of damage for that.
Nice. Silverwind.
Be right back.
Silverwind would try and go up to Tyndall and use his action to try and slap him awake.
Okay. So you're just like shaking him, basically? Or are you trying to physically cause him damage?
Shaking.
Shaking. You shake. It's not waking up.
Okay.
You can always backhand him. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, I will end my turn.
Okay.
Just a heads up, there's a damage boost in chat.
All right. So as I put in the thing, the Casme will come down and strike Tyndall.
No.
Let's see. That is 24 to hit.
Yep.
And it crits because you're unconscious. Bobby's just shaking his head like I don't like this. Okay. So I'm playing D&D, folks, and I really hope this doesn't kill Tyndall. Because I've got 28 piercing
Oh.
plus
What level are they?
34 necrotic.
What level are they?
Who is Silvery Barbs?
In addition, your max is reduced by that 34. By the way, but that doesn't matter for this necessarily. But that is what it does there, as it then flies back up.
Opportunity attack, Silverwind.
Well, is there a way it could have done it without?
No, he was right on top of it to shake it.
He can't occupy the space art department.
No, but he's right there shaking him.
But could the thing? It's an intelligent.
No, he's in the corner.
Okay, you tell me there's no way. I'll believe you. In that case, Silverwind gets an up
Look
attack.
at the map.
Awesome. And because he's angry at seeing this, and he has Warcaster, 3rd level Guiding Bolt.
Nice, son of a.
Yes! Sorry. Not trying to yell.
You're good.
Crit.
You're allowed
Nat
to get
20.
excited over that 20. Let's roll that damage.
Damage boost in chat? Did we use it already? Can we use it on a crit?
You can, yeah.
It's radiant damage.
Yeah, I didn't get the number.
51.
51. How do you want to kill it?
So he comes down and hits Tyndall pretty hard and then tries to fly away. And then, he's going to just reach down and touch the necklace that's on Tyndall's chest and say, "May the Changebringer bring her wrath upon you," and a giant guiding bolt just envelops the entire creature and it dies burnt to a crisp.
Nice. Very good. All right, and then since we have an unconscious character on the field, we've got now Fane.
Wait, I'm not unconscious, am I?
No, Tyndall is.
No, Tyndall is. Like, Tyndall's about to be making death save, so I have to keep it initiative.
Oh, I see. Oh, so it's my turn. I guess I would make a medicine check.
Yeah.
It's dirty 20.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. That Tyndall is stabilized.
Woof, guys.
So what would y'all like to do?
I was hoping it would happen later, not earlier. Did you see my glasses on?
Can I go over and do a cure wounds on him?
Absolutely.
You get 16 points of health back.
No, I get 9 because that's my hit point maximum.
Oh,
Lord.
But you're conscious, so that's okay.
Oh my god.
Wow, how long does that last?
For some reason my shirt is
Good question.
Probably till Oh God. Let's leave. Bye. Let's pack it up.
Just remember, every time you go out, it changes.
Third time's a charm, team.
Yeah, we have to deal with those things that want the eyes.
Well, there's at least 2 eyes.
Yeah, that's true, actually. CR, that's a good point. You want to get to carving?
Sure, because that's always fun. I guess I'm going to cut the eyes out of this thing.
Oh, is this yours?
Yeah, it definitely strikes me as demonic.
Okay. We'll say, I guess, give me survival check.
Could I help, Matt?
So roll with advantage.
Yes.
15.
All right. 15. You're able to get 2 eyes out of it.
I'm just going to say offering them demon eyes sounds like a bad plan. Since they were looking for a demon commander. They might be upset by that. And then Tyndall will sit down and say, I need 11 minutes. And he's going to ritual cast Identify on himself to figure out what the hell this thing is. Mostly he wants to know if it's a curse that he could potentially remove.
Okay. So this is that's a curse, I believe, but it does affect you to your long till you finish the long rest. The magical remover for this would be Greater Restoration.
Cool.
But he's not able to tell if it just wears off over a period of time?
So it's a long rest.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I have something that might help slightly temporarily if we keep going. I need 2 other volunteers, though.
Are you going to describe what it's for?
Nope.
It raises your
That's the
maximum
fun
HP.
If you need assistance, I will help in whatever way I can.
I need to know what it's for.
I'll volunteer.
Okay, so Silver One casts aid on Zil, Tyndall, and Sierra. Your max HP is increased by 5.
That's smart.
Yeah, it's definitely helpful.
Well, do we want to continue on, or should we go back?
I mean, we kind of just started. Go ahead.
I was
Zil,
also going to
sorry.
say, my thought is we're just going to keep doing the same thing. So either we we push on or we give up, because we're going to constantly get to a certain point where one of us is in this situation. And I think that our best option is to try and keep Tyndall in the center and away from whatever is doing damage as best we can.
I also have a lot of ways to be invisible. Not that will help with everything, but
He also has lots of ways of being invisible. Not that that'll help with everything.
I understood
Well-
it better when you said it, Nazan. Thank you.
May not help with everything, but it could help with some things. Well, so I guess then the question is, which way do we want to try? Do we want to try potentially the chains again, or one of these other directions?
My vote's the rocks.
Actually, can't remember. You were here last week or no?
Me? For
For this?
the majority of it.
Yeah, you were okay. Because okay, so you know what's beyond the first one. Just want to make sure. So you
Mhm.
decide if you want to go through this one. Okay, cool. What do y'all want to do? Want to try to spend the hour and go and move the rocks, or you can all work together to possibly do it? It's up to you.
I feel that we know what dangers lie in the path we took previously, and we are armed with that foreknowledge this time. If we choose a different path, then whatever advantage we earned ourselves 3 days ago is lost. It could be a greater, more terrible challenge that awaits us. No?
Could be.
In that Betrayer's Cathedral, we know that we must dance, and so the ones who are most gifted for the dance should dance. And we know we know at least one not to choose from the glass. And we know the chains, how to pass them with Tyndall's spell. No?
Yeah. These are all good points.
RP wise, I think Zill is just a very concrete, linear thinker and is afraid of the unknown. And so even though last time was still very terrible, he's like, let's just do that again instead of discover something new.
Yeah. So you do know the trick of the path going forward. So what's it going to be?
My vote is for the path we know.
That's fine.
I'm fine with that too. Now we have to figure out what to sacrifice.
Tyndall will pull out a medal. This is the Medal of Wit, representing his love of knowledge.
Okay. Put that in. And it turns black and breaks apart as the door opens. The wall moves up, revealing the black stone pillars with white veins supporting the vaulted ceiling of the hall, the stained glass window, the 4 braziers that ignite at your presence with the pale flames dancing in humanoid forms.
Tyndall is going to make himself invisible.
Do you think these are the
Preferably.
same ones and they'll carry a grudge? Okay. Nazan will walk out and pick one to dance with.
Okay. Give me the performance check. Or acrobatics will be your choice.
Go with acrobatics. And I'm going to ask a question again. Heroic inspiration after the roll.
Yes, heroic inspiration that you get through the stuff. Chat is before.
Okay. I'm going to use my heroic inspiration from retelling what happened last week on this roll.
Okay. So that it can be after the roll, just so you know.
Oh, right. I literally just asked that
You did.
question.
What's funny is you're not the first person. A few people keep doing that. They go after the
You
roll,
used-
right? I go, yes. Okay, I'm going to use it before the roll. And I'm like, what did you just?
Yeah, I'm glad I used it. 21.
Okay. And you dance beautifully, moving around it. And it nods its head, moves, flies up, and alights the symbol of Loth, the spider.
I will attempt to dance with one. And I'm going to use my cunning intuition to add a d4 to that roll.
Okay.
So a total of 13.
13. It is entranced and goes up to the bleeding eye and causes it to glow with fire.
I got in the Twitch chat late, so I don't know if Fire actually gave any when she was doing her messages. So sorry. I don't know the answer to that question.
Matt, has it been more than 5 minutes since our fight with the giant mosquito?
Yeah, you guys talked about that course of action quite some time.
Okay. So Zill's going to burn.
Tyndall also spent 11 minutes doing identify.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Zill's going to rage to give himself advantage on an acrobatics check for the
Angry
purpose of
dancing.
dancing. And he is, it's slam dancing, or he's like moshing.
Yeah.
Come on, please. Okay, that's a 21.
All right. Dance. It headbangs with you and then flies and alights the jagged spiral.
Do we get the impression, Matt, that it's just one dance partner per flame?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's going to try it next?
It's not charisma.
It's persuasion or acrobatics?
Or persuasion.
Sorry, it's performance or acrobatics.
Oh, yeah.
I guess Nalfin will attempt to dance with one. And it's a 17 performance.
Okay. Fang, you do a beautiful dance
Nice.
as it goes up and goes upon the trio of arms. That lights up. And with that, at the base of the wall, a door opens. And you can see beyond it. The walls of the hallway are decorated with carvings of supine figures and chained bodies. The floor is covered by a nest of black chains, and the sound of distant wailing comes from the dark, circular hole in the floor at the north end of the hall. And with that, we will take our break.
Zill is choosing to extend his rage if possible. Only got one left after this.
Okie dokie. I'm back. So, yeah. So, with that, what would you like to do?
The carvings on the wall you said are supine, meaning they're laying down, right?
Yeah.
Does it look like there's chains wrapped around them?
Yeah, there's chains on them.
Okay. I don't remember. Did we take? We took damage when we were when the chains were wrapped around us, right?
Yes.
People who took damage failed to save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Jeff's character was the only one who was able to walk through totally unscathed, right? And he made that initial save.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not all of us tried either.
Yeah, from before, it was a initially a wisdom. It began to put you down, and then chains wrapped around you began taking damage.
Okay.
If you try and help someone else, you get hurt. Like punishes kindness.
Well, before we go in there, I would like to cast a spell. Let me know when you guys are wanting to go in.
Well, I think the intention was for me to cast Calm Emotions to help us with that save. But that is making the assumption that it is a charmed save. Which I don't know if we know that or not.
I think we just know it's a wisdom save.
And the alternative is we could try to burn these things out with an AoE spell.
Well, the chains are metal. You kind of determine them. They're like chains. So it's like you wouldn't necessarily. They're not other things that are like chains. They're physical chains.
And they take up the entire room, correct? I mean, it's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The floor, or are they spread throughout the?
They take the whole floor up.
But they're not above the floor. They're all
No.
laying on the floor.
No.
But there's a presence that forces you to your knees. We tried to send the closets flying, and it snared them somehow.
Okay. Well,
If none of you object, I have a blessing that would allow me to potentially shake off this effect that I would like to try.
Yeah. And then Tyndall has the ability to make everybody immune to charmed, right?
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, depends on
So-
which one you want to try first.
You said, well, Nalthane, you said there's a drop on the other side that we need to climb down, correct?
Yeah, there was. I think I used a climbing kit.
Okay.
Yes, I have a climbing kit that you currently are carrying.
Well-
Yeah, here it is.
Look, if we do this, it'll only last for a minute. So we need to get things set up, ready to go, so that as soon as we get over there, we can be dropping ropes and getting ourselves down. So, everyone ready?
Sure.
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Yeah, what Nuzan said.
All right. I'll cast, and I'll let somebody else go first, just in case. That way we'll know if it works.
Silverone, believing he has the best odds, would be willing to go first if no one objects.
So you cast the spell, Tyndall?
I will cast Calm Motions, affecting everyone within a 20-foot radius. Every one of my allies. Provided they choose to fail the charisma saving throw, which I assume you all do.
I do.
Sure do.
Okay. And then, Silverwind, you walk forward. And you know what the big deal is. And you walk to the end of the hallway and see the hold.
Cool. Seeing that works, Tyndall would usher the rest of the party to go
Yeah.
forward.
And those of you who were there before, the presence, the horrible dread, all seems to not be around. Held off by the calmness of the magic. Right. However, you were still in the hallway. You're at the end of the thing, the hole here. What do you want to do? You got to be quick, like you said.
Tyndall has some 50 feet of rope that he can add to the pile.
Yeah, Nalthane will set up the climbing kit the same way he did before.
Okay.
All this is Nalthane.
Okay.
I also have 50
Climb.
feet of rope.
Okay, so with the rope, the climbing kit, you're able to move yourself down. You have to slide down the rope, but it's easy enough. So I'd say everyone can come down. And you come down like with a beam of light that seems to shine here, illuminating the statue. So I'll describe again. It's made of pale marble, shaped like a man on his knees. Arms pinioned behind his back, trussed up in chains that cut into his skin. Hooks line the corner of the figure's mouth, pulling his lips away from his teeth. And smaller barbs encircle his eyes, holding the eyelids open.
Ugh.
All the while, hideous noises come out of the statue's open mouth. Yet still, its expression is one of ecstasy. A double door made of iron is set into the statue's chest. These surfaces have no handles. A triangle, each side 40 feet long, is carved into the floor around the statue, surrounding it. At each of the triangle's points, a stone arm juts up from the floor, with its hand outstretched.
Nothing. You searched this room, and you found nothing before. Yes.
I don't think it was that thorough of a search, and I was perplexed by the statue.
Considering this place is named the Betrayer's Rise, would Silverin know if the statue and everything would link back to any of the Betrayer gods?
I feel like you have as much power to deduce that as your character would.
Okay.
You have seen a symbol that looks similar to this.
Tyndall hates it a lot because there's both iconography of the Chained Oblivion and the Crawling King, both of which he does not like at all.
So wait, I'm sorry. Tyndall recognizes the statue? Is that what's happening right now? Or
Well, the chains sort of match up with the idea of the Chained Oblivion, but the positioning of the hands match up with the symbol that would be representative of what's called the Crawling King.
Torog and Thor's-Dune.
Yes.
In Siora, you're able to see that each one of these arms bears a throbbing purple-black pustule on its palm.
Does anybody know what's in the palm of the hands?
Every time Siora has looked up in the past 2 hours, we've been attacked. So Zilla's gonna grab his battle axe and instinctively just throw it at whatever she's pointing at.
Make an attack roll.
Tyndall will instinctively cast invisibility using the gem.
The 21, Matt.
21 row damage.
That is 13 points of magical slashing.
13. It sticks into the pustule. And its bleeding ooze looks damaged.
Oh, it's not the... We're not under attack. I'm sorry.
No, but that
Around
looks pretty
and you
gross.
don't see Tyndall, but Tyndall will say, "Well, that was alarming." Perhaps we need to destroy those pustules all at the same time to open the doors.
How far up is it, Matt? Like, is my axe stuck inside this thing?
I mean, it's about 70 feet up.
Oh, shit.
But it's like...
Maybe you can climb up and swing the rope. Or you can climb up and one of us can grab the bottom of the rope and move it towards where you need to go. That's another thing that could happen, potentially.
That's on. I am blessed to know you. You are so brilliant. And Zill's gonna start trying to muscle his way up the rope to get within range of the axe that's stuck in the. It's a pustule? What a horrible name.
Yeah. However, I do need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
I'm great at these. No worries. No worries at all. Oh, Jesus.
5.
15.
19.
12.
6.
Siebzen?
So that's nobody got a 16 or higher.
What? No, I did.
Oh.
I got a 19.
Okay.
What is it? What's happening?
I'll let you know.
What's happening is Tyndall's about to die.
Okay, so. Oh my gosh.
I did not like this passage last week. I did not want to come back here.
Okay. I've never had this many people fail this. Okay, so.
Oh my god, Matt!
All right.
D&D. D&D.
Ciora,
Oh my god.
give me a wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
Is this like a TPK event? Doesn't seem fair.
Okay. And you must use your action to harm another creature that you can see using the spell or attack you have that deals the greatest amount of damage.
Oh fucking hell!
Oh, we're about to PvP each other. That's what this room does. Yes. I wasn't sure which curse it was. Now I fucked my life. Do we have any control, Matt, to like decide, like to strategize with each other about this, or is it just? Like...
I will not let you strategize with each other.
Okay.
You must react. Your character will react. How your character reacts. There's not time to kind of go, oh no, I feel like we're under a curse, guys. So, Ciara, what do you want to do?
Well, I guess that would be drawing my rapier, because I don't really have any spells that do any damage. So, whoever is the closest to me.
Okay. I did not say closest.
Oh.
Tyndall is invisible, by the way.
Thank God. You might be the only one who survives.
Yeah, because it's harming another creature it can see.
Well, I won't survive for long because Silverwood's about to drop Spirit Guardians on all of us.
This is terrible.
Sorry, I have to go for Zill.
Okay.
That's okay. That's what I was hoping would happen.
Okay.
It's
thank you.
okay. I only rolled an 8.
Okay. Now you can repeat your charisma save at the end of your turn.
Not to be that guy, but don't you get 2 attacks?
In
I
fact,
do.
This
Do
is
I have
the
to?
first- if this is the first round of combat, don't you get 3 because you get your Dread Ambusher
Oh
and
my
you get the extra D8
God.
on top of it?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Just
it's a
use
total-
your action to do the greatest amount of damage.
Okay.
Not your bonus, but your
right.
action.
My next character's backstory is gonna be so lit.
Well, then that would probably be, but I didn't hit. That would have been the Dreadful Strike, and I have to hit.
Okay. So do you get? Yeah. So I don't know if you get another attack or not.
I do get another attack. And that's a 13.
No, we'll miss.
So,
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is more about a bloodlust, essentially.
okay.
Kind of. All right. So, in that case, now make your charisma save at the end of your turn.
Oh. 16.
16. So the curse ends. Now, Silverwind, give me the wisdom save.
God. Damn it.
14.
14 is a fail.
Of course, fire has to be in chat right now. She's never gonna let me live this
Fire is
down.
always in chat.
Um, yep, D&D. Tyndall said it. That's the spell that does the most damage. Spirit Guardians.
Okay. So, and I just want to be very clear with this because it's just to harm another creature you can see.
Another. Okay, so
Yes.
it's not that does the most damage. It's
You want to do the
that
most
does
damage,
the most damage to a creature.
to a creature that you can see. It's not every creature you can see.
Okay. Well, I thought was does the most damage in general, but yeah, that's fine.
Amount of
So
damage.
that
I mean, it could still be that, but in other words, you're still have your friends, so you still might render them immune. I don't want to make this worse. The text says it's worse. If you want to RP whatever you want, like, you know, I just want to make it clear. So you do what you need to do.
I definitely.
I think your audio went out.
Appreciate you saying that, and technically that would mean then Guiding Bolt would be my most effective spell then.
Okay. So who do you cast Guiding Bolt on?
The guy with the most hit points. Zil. Oh god.
Did you just crit me? Did you just crit me, bro? After all this time, Alex,
Maybe?
really?
I was hoping this would have been one of those nat 1 times, okay?
Alex, there's no way this would have been one of those nat 1 times.
This feels like punishment for Palin.
All right, roll the damage.
I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of 45 points of radiant damage.
Oh my god.
And I guess something that we haven't had a lot of opportunity to like mechanically acknowledge is that Zil is in fact resistant to radiant damage.
Yay!
So I only take, what is that, 23? Oh my god.
22, but yeah.
22? Okay, good.
It's still better than 45, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Then give me your charisma save at the end of your turn. Okay. You stay under the effect of the curse. Now, Fane, you're not under the effects, but what do you do?
I'm just trying to see if I have something that can. Let's see. Give me 1 second.
Matt, are we able to damage ourselves, or we have to damage somebody else?
That's another creature. Well, actually, you can probably damage yourself. Let me look at the text here. Because I'll go from that, and I'll go to harm another creature.
Damn. Okay.
Let's see.
Just heads up. Somebody dropped a. There are 2 inspos in chat right now.
Yeah.
Is Nalfane able to tell who is going next?
I'm putting the whole text there just so everyone can read it, so we don't keep ask. Yeah, I would say. Well, I would say you think Zill's going next.
And Zill appears to be under the influence of this.
The best. It happens real quick, but I mean, the best you can tell. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, you can know that.
Uh-huh. Jesus. Okay.
All right, gotta pick something here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just don't know what to do. I am going to cast for myself something protective. I'm going to cast a mirror image.
Okay.
And yeah, and that would be my turn. And I'm going to scream at everybody. What the fuck are you all doing?
Yeah. Very cool. Then Tyndall.
Tyndall would like to run as far from everyone else as he can, and if he can, take cover behind one of these arms along the way.
Well, Tyndall has to make the wisdom save first.
That's true. This doesn't count as charm, does it?
No.
I didn't figure. Okay. Cool. Yeah, natural one. That just
So
tracks
you have
with
to
my
use
knife.
your action to harm.
Cool. Before I use my action to harm, I was just going to do that anyway. Tyndall's going to run as far as he can away from the group, and then he's going to target Silverwind because he already has a taste for Silverwind's blood, and he's going to fire a guiding bolt, and he has advantage because he's invisible.
Yeah.
That's only a 13 to hit, amazingly.
Good. So someone's able to deflect that. The armor.
And that is his turn.
Okay. Then Nintendo make the charisma save.
You mean fail the charisma save. I'm going to use one of the inspos in chat and attempt to not fail the charisma save. Cool. That's 13.
That will not make it. Zill, wisdom save.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Wait. There's a wisdom save and a charisma save. What should I use? I should use it for the charisma save, right? The wisdom is just what you do on your turn. Charisma is the persisting effect. So Zil threw his battle axe into the pustule. He was on his way to get up to it. His most damaging attack that he has, Matt, is incredibly high damage, but it requires a grapple first. So I'm not being cheesy. That's just what he.
We have 2 attacks too, right?
I do, but right now he's like unarmed, or I guess he has his hand. He could pull his hand axes out, but his highest damage attack, it's like 6d10, requires that he grapple. So I think that's
Right.
what he can.
So one of the attacks is grapple. One of the ones is an attack.
Oh, okay. So he would dive after whoever's closest, bellowing in rage. And
Silverwind did that. It's up to you.
yeah, I mean, he attacked me. I think at first Zill's like apologetic and trying to understand why everyone's attacking him, and he knows that he failed in the first venture in, and that he let Nazan down. He almost let him die, and so there's this kind of like apologetic gibberish, and then it just like crescendos into this roar. So he launches himself at Silverwind. He'll make his grapple. So that's a 23.
Okay, that hits.
Um,
Unless you have anything there, Alex, but I see. I don't like you do.
So now Alex is grappled. And then I'll make an unarmed strike and just try and punch him. That's a 16 to hit.
Ooh.
That will miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay. All right. But he still has. Oh god, he still has grappled. So someone break this grapple, or I might kill Alex. Because if I reduce someone to 0 hit points with this ability, they just die. I rip them in half. So I'm making a save.
Wisdom. It's charisma. Charisma save.
Charisma. Okay, I'm going to use the inspiration for the charisma save, please. Hell yeah. Natural 20, baby. Let's go.
And Zill is out of the curse.
Thank God.
Oof.
Nazan, wisdom.
Natural 20 for 24.
Nice. So, you have your turn under your control. What do you want to do? You muted yourself.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. That was an inhale of wait. Did we notice any change that caused that? Like, was it because of the pustule? Can we tell?
You think there's a wailing sound coming from the mouth of the statue that seemed to infect your minds.
Something stupid, I'm sure. I'm going to try doing a chromatic orb at the mouth.
Okay.
At 2nd level. And thunder damage. Hoping maybe it'll like do something to the mouth.
Okay. Good, roll it.
Does a 13 hit?
13 collides with the mouth. It thunders, but the statue seems unharmed.
Okay. And I'll use my movement to hide behind one of the other arms.
Okay. All right, then give me a charisma save. See if you can get rid of the curse.
17.
All right, Zahn is no longer cursed. Ciora.
Okay. What do I see? Since I apparently don't want to attack anybody.
See your friends fighting. There's the pustules. And you hear the sound.
You see like
Oh.
5 copies of Nalfin.
Yeah.
Dill, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know. Something. I don't know. He still has Silverwood in the grapple.
Is there any, I want to, I guess at this point, search the room. Is there any other way out of here other than the way we came, or the doors?
There seems to be 3 passages that might go out of this room.
You know, maybe we should leave this room. There's other ways out of here? Everybody? Anybody?
Yeah, I'm willing to leave.
Yeah, I think everyone else is maybe like knee deep in this curse, but depending on how they are. What do you want to do, Sierra?
I'm gonna grab Zill and say, let him go.
Okay, so you're just grabbing, pleading with Zill.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't want to attack anybody, and... Bobby, mute your mic. Thank you. Since I don't really want to attack anybody, and I don't... I mean, can I tell that Silverwind and Tyndall are still under the effects?
I would say yes, having come out of it, you can sort of see this.
Can I try to talk Silverwind down?
I'm going to say you probably don't think that'll work in this case. It's...
Okay. All right. Can I tie him up?
Technically grappled, so you could, by the rules of this, yes.
Okay, then I will tie him up until we can remove the curse from him.
You can
If
do
Still will let me.
sleight of hand athletics versus Silverwind's athletics or
Do some
acrobatics.
sleight of hand here. Oh, yes. Natural 20 for 29.
Natural 1 for 6.
Wow.
So, Silverwind, you may not use somatic components. As you are now restrained as well. Anything else, Sierra?
Well, I guess at this point that's my action, so no, nothing else.
Okay. All right. Silverwind.
Alex, you're muted.
All right. So I saw the Wisdom 19.
That is totally my luck. So he's like, well, the pustules Zill was able to damage. Maybe if we hurt them more, it might help.
Yeah. What do you want to do with your action, if anything?
I'm trying.
Because Zill is still obviously messed up.
Oh no, I broke the curse.
Oh, you broke the curse. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the last thing I'd done is grappled him. I hadn't let go yet.
Yeah.
I think it's Silverwind and Tyndall that are still cursed.
Okay.
The clerics.
Cure wounds right now. Somatic components.
You can't do somatics. That's all. You're asking if Cure Wounds is. Sorry, your audio breaks up, so I don't quite. Yeah, Cure Wounds is somatic.
Sorry. Wasn't somatic on my spell list, and nothing useful is not somatic. So apparently somatic is one of the most common verbal components we got. So I have to just end the turn.
Okay, then give me a charisma saving throw at the end. What'd you get?
11.
Okay, still in it. So we'll go to Nalfane.
I would ask the unaffected people to help me restrain the two people that are still cursed. I guess with rope.
Well, the one is. So it's just Tyndall, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Try to restrain them with rope.
So you have to first grapple.
So what do I roll for that?
I think it's like an unarmed attack.
Oh, this is
Unarmed strike.
gonna go
Yep.
well from there.
So you run up to Tyndall and try to grab.
So 14.
Am I rolling
Well,
athletics?
that would be just if it hits or not.
14 does not.
Yeah, I don't have any other ideas. Target must. Yeah, I'm reading what. Yeah. That's the only way I can grapple them is through the unarmed strike?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, if that failed, then I guess that would be my turn.
All right, then Tyndall. Someone's trying to grab you, so wisdom save.
Oh, okay. That's a 21.
Nice.
So I have self-control for a turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than I have in real life, so I'm doing great.
Does anything? I can't tie myself up, can I? There's not. Not a lot I can do that I think would be useful. Does this? Am I able to maintain concentration while this thing's going on?
Yes.
All right. And I'm not tied up. Great. Tyndall will pick himself. Silverwind. And I guess Nelfane, since he's close, and he will cast Bless on the three of us.
Okay, very good.
And charisma save.
Yep.
I can't even get there with the D4, so nope.
Zill.
So, at Silverwind's comments about the pustule, all Zill can think is that as soon as he attacked this pustule is when this compulsion came over him. So, as a bonus action, he is going to activate his Celestial Revelation, and these blinding silver translucent wings are going to sprout from his back, and he's going to fly straight at this pustule where his axe is still buried, I guess. And he's going to try and make another attack on it, or two, I guess.
Okay.
It's a 18 to hit.
That hits.
That's 14 magical slashing.
Okay, with that, the pustule bursts because when you already hit,
Yeah.
right? And you see one line of the triangle below light up and glow yellow.
I have another attack. Can I throw my battle axe as another attack?
Yeah, I guess so.
Add another one? Okay, I'm gonna do it recklessly. Well, why not? That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
That's 14 points of magical slashing.
Okay, that's 6 in.
And he'll call out to everyone to attack these things, and then he'll end his turn.
All right. Nazan.
Can Nazan get an angle on one of these things from where he is? Fire a spell at it?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna try firebolting the one that Seal just hit with his axe that he threw.
Got it.
It's 23.
That hits.
7 fire damage.
Okay. Burns. It's looking nasty. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Right. Back up to Ciara.
Okay, so drawing out the longbow, aiming at the one that they were just aiming at with an 18
That hits.
for 8 points of damage.
Ooh, with that, it crumples, goes into black fine dust, whoosh, and you see a third line or second line of the triangle light up yellow.
Okay, and with my second attack, I'm going to aim at the third one with a 16.
That hits.
And that will be for 6 points of damage.
Very good. Sticks in.
And that will be my turn.
Right. Then Silverwind. Still under effect. Wisdom save. Very good. How do you want to use your turn?
22. Well, I think the only thing I really can do is use my action to try and escape the bindings.
Just left you there. Yeah. Go ahead. And strength or dex save. Or was it?
Save?
Sorry, it is if you're trying to get out of the rope, it's an athletics check.
Okay.
Or you can do a acrobatics check to get out of the two.
That's going to be 15.
With acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics, struggling again. She can't get out.
Okay. And that's all I can do.
All right. Charisma at the end of your turn.
Don't forget you have a D4.
Yep. Oh, man. Now, Fane.
Yeah. Nelfane will he's going to establish a telekinetic connection with Tyndall, and Tyndall will have to make a DC Wisdom saving throw of 16.
I mean, I can choose to fail depending on the effect, but I don't know what it is, so I'm not gonna. Does it involve charmed at all?
Not really. On a failed save, you would have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. And I have advantage on attack rolls against you.
That sounds like a charmed effect. Am I wrong?
May not be charmed.
Okay.
It doesn't say charmed, but
That's whatever. I'll make it. Yep, there it is. 20.
okay. All right, so that was a bonus. Because you're still under the influence of this thing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And are there any more pustules to attack?
There's one left.
There's one left. Okay. So Nelfane will send a Eldritch Blast to the last one. And it's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 10 damage.
Okay. It's looking weak.
And that would be my turn.
Okay. Then Tyndall, wisdom save.
Well, that's an 11.
All right. It's an action to hurt somebody.
Well, he will step away from Nalthing. Does Nalthing take an op attack? Yay, nay.
Jeff, do you take an up attack?
What? No, I'm not really interested in attacking him. I just
Okay.
Cool.
Tyndall's gonna back up a few feet and aim a guiding bolt at you at level 3.
Oh, really?
Yup, because he has to. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 22 radiant damage.
All right.
Well, hold on. I have these copies of
Right, so you got to roll for your mirror image.
yeah. Do I roll for that, or does he?
You roll it.
I roll it. What is it? A D6?
What's it say?
It's like a d6 for each one now, isn't it?
Well,
Roll a D6 for the remaining duplicates, and I think I have 3 of them. So
okay, yeah. So if any of them gets a 3 or higher, one of the duplicates. So yeah, you roll.
I rolled a 4, 3, and 6. So
Okay,
all
so
3.
one duplicate goes.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, you
that's
don't-
22 damage that you didn't take.
There you go.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that's an interesting thing it puts at the end there. I don't think it goes before there. If a creature is blinded, they ignore the effect of it. That's really fun. Or if they have blind sight or true sight.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right.
Cool. Charisma save.
Yep.
Would you pass this already?
Well, maybe. It's possible this time if I roll a 4. I rolled a 3. So no.
Oh. Okay, so you're still on the effect, and this will go to Zill.
Zill's gonna hurl himself at the remaining pustule.
Got it.
That is a 26 to hit. First attack, that's 12 magical slashing.
Okay, with that, it dies, and the last part of the triangle lights up. And the iron doors in the statue's chest hear an unlock sound. And they open slightly.
I'll call out to everyone. Look, the way forward. Let us escape this place.
All right. Nazan.
The door's only open slightly, right? Does Zahn like to approach the doors? Does he hear anything?
You
We have to climb up to the door.
Slightly, yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of push yourself up. Kind of, you're standing on like the wrinkle of a loincloth, basically. As you're in here, and try to listen. Don't really hear anything.
I'll try and push one side open. Less listening was my action.
No. So you try to get inside?
Yeah, so he'll push one side of the doors open.
Okay. So you gotta start to come in. See what everyone else is doing, and we'll see the read here. So we go to Ciora.
I really hate to do it, but I'm gonna try to grapple Tyndall.
So unarmed strike.
The rules actually just have me make a strength or dexterity save.
I think it's unarmed strike, and then you make the save if it's successful.
9.
That does not hit.
Yeah, so if they make it, then you make your save.
Right.
In reaction to them making the grapple thing.
Well, I can't try again, so what else can I try? Right?
You
'Cause
can't make a second grapple attack?
I don't know. Can I? Can I make 2? If
Yeah.
I have 2 attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll try again. Oh, that was a natural 1. So, then there's not really anything else I can do. So, that'll be my turn.
This is unbelievable.
So fun. All right. With that, we'll go to Silverwind.
All right. Going to save again with an 18.
Yep. Okay.
And then going to try and break free of the restraints again. But doesn't.
Okay. Anything else? All right. And then you're starting the effect, right? Charisma save, or did you get out of it? I couldn't remember.
10.
All right, now Fane.
So we decided that we're not going to go in these doors because we don't want to split the group, right?
No, because one person already went in the door.
Who went in the door?
Nazan.
Oh,
Maybe you could go. Just you haven't. We're initiative, so people just doing their own thing. I think
Okay.
everyone's just reacting differently. You can choose to react how you'd like.
so can I go in the door that just opened in the statue?
Mm-hmm. So you go get in there. I was just kind of giving people a chance to all get in there who wanted to. So you go in. And that's you do on your turn. And then Tyndall.
Time for me to roll.
Yep. You
and
know what's
see
up.
how it goes. Yeah, that's not great. Even with bless, there's no way I make that. So who is still around?
Zill's still flying up above by the arms.
It's probably me since I was the one right next to you.
Yeah.
Silver
you're right
one's
next to me?
grappled and restrained.
Yes, because I tried to grapple you.
That's right. Yep. So Tyndall's going to step away from you. Do you make an op attack?
Sure. I'll try to hit you with the blunt end of a dagger. Maybe it'll knock you out. $12.
That does not hit.
So it was almost a 22.
Several of my saves have been almost a natural 20. But we've seen how almost works, right? Yeah, so
Do what you're gonna do.
last third level spell slot, he's gonna try and hit you with a guiding bolt. That's a 23 to hit
That'll hit.
Oof.
for 19 radiant damage.
All right. Anything else, Tyndall?
I guess the charisma save is all I got left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 16 plus stuff.
All right. You come out of it. You see the eyes.
I did it, guys. I made the save.
All right. Anything with your movement?
I just want to make sure that I am out of sight of Silverwind, since he still seems like he's struggling.
Okay. Do you want to go into the room?
Sure.
Okay. Then Zill.
Zill will retrieve his battle axe and then zip down, flying into the room.
Okay. So in that case, as we come back here, come into this next passage, and the passage defies reality, distorting any sense of direction as it twists and turns, making its way through the earth to another place deep inside the Betrayer's Rise. The passage ends on the east side of a circular chamber. Its walls are covered with softly glowing amber-colored crystals that fill a crater at the room's center. At the bottom of the crater sits an altar made of the same crystal. And Nazan, it is your turn.
Are there any other exits, or is it just...
You look around the room. Best you can. There seems to be no other way here. This is the only entrance.
Nazan would like to inspect but not touch the altar.
Okay, you have to try to get your way down there, which is an athletics check, because you're going down a slope of crystal.
I'm sure it'll be great, Matt. I mean, it can't be like more difficult than 4, right?
You gotta do it, and it's slicker than you imagine as you slip and slash yourself upon sharp crystal, another piece across your back as you take 10 slashing damage. Come to the bottom.
That's very slippery. Ow.
As we end for tonight. We'll come back next week.
Good night, everyone.
Night.